this is the new Porsche Panamera. When I say new, I don't mean like facelift, I don't mean like mild tweaks, I mean new platform, new engines, new transmission, new appearance on the outside, it's much prettier, isn't it? And also a new operating system, infotainment screen, whatever you want to call it in here. I think Porsche's realised that it needs to up the luxury with the Panamera. So here we are. This is the range-topping turbo, because why not? Which means it's £113,000. It has a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 at the front, and that drives all four wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. Now, because it's the range topper, it's got air suspension and it's got torque vectoring to put power where it wants to get grip the most. So the upshot is, it is the most capable and also most comfortable Panamera that they've ever made. 0 to 60 is like 3.6 seconds. It'll do 190. Is it the most capable, most comfortable car of its type? Well, we've brought two rivals along so that we can find out.
And the first is the Mercedes-AMG S63 Coupe, a car that not only comes with over 500 horsepower from its 5.5-litre twin-turbo V8, but also with all the leather-lined luxury that you expect from an S-Class. The second is the most outrageous M performance car in BMW's current range, the M6 Gran Coupe. There is carbon trim, a carbon roof and even carbon ceramic brakes as an option to make it perhaps the most racy of these three. But there is enough executive class here to keep briefcase bearers more than interested. To test which is both the most comfortable and the most capable car here, we're going to time each one along our snaky handling course. Meanwhile, our captain of industry, Luke here, will be sitting in the back trying to draw a picture from his vivid imagination. And in a highly scientific game of Pictionary, the fastest time combined with the clearest picture wins, okay? First up, the M6 Gran Coupe.
Got my captain of industry in the back, tame captain of industry. Looks a bit like Mark Zuckerberg, doesn't he?
So go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know how the other passengers getting on, but I tell you what, as a driver, this is quite an entertaining steer. And given it's on, because this is the competition pack, which gets 20-inch wheels with Michelin Pilot Sport rubber, which are not renowned for their excellence in the wet, it's got quite a lot of grip actually, quite a lot of traction. Right, look, there's some hay bales coming up the finish line in just a second. There we go. How's that for you, mate?
Good. I think you'll be impressed.
Cheers.
For sure.
I hope so. Right, next then is the S63 AMG. How much leg and headroom have you got back there, mate?
Legs fine.
Yeah.
Headroom not so much.
Right, fine. Okay, I'm ready, captain of industry, when you are.
Okay, on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, crikey, when those turbos spool up, then it lets go. But this is certainly a lot more, a lot softer than the M car, which is probably not surprising really, given it is an S-Class underneath. But there is quite a lot of grip, there is a reasonable amount of body control. I'm not sure I'd want to be in the back drawing pictures. Probably does the comfort thing quite well. Here's the finish. Probably does the comfort thing quite well. It kind of does a passing impression of the dynamic thing. Not sure it does both at the same time with quite the same finesse as the M6. How about you? How's it back there?
I struggle slightly with that one, honestly.
Okay. And finally then, the Panamera Turbo.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready, .com billionaire. What are we going, 3?
On 3 again.
On 3.
1, 2, 3.
Crikey, four-wheel drive, but it still challenges all four wheels under acceleration. So much oomph and torque this thing has got. I'll tell you what, it does feel very capable. Like it would go sideways if I had remembered to turn everything off. I'm not sure it's got loads more lateral grip than the others. Maybe it has, you can lean on that front end. And the steering that did feel a little bit remote earlier on actually feels okay once you really start putting some load through these tyres. This is fast, even in these conditions. I suppose it would be with all-wheel traction. Mate, the end is coming up any minute now. How was it for you?
I think I might have outdone myself there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
My GCSE skills are coming into play.
Okay, mate, after all of that, let's have the science and the art together. How was the BMW M6?
BMW was pretty good, quite spacious in the back. I have a drawing to show you that might contradict
Inspire
the
me.
smooth ride.
It is 37.63 seconds, not bad, and a, well, I'm going to guess it's a unicorn. It looks a bit like a sheep with an axe in its head. I'm going to go with unicorn for that. So that's good. All right, next up was the S63. Oh, is it a T-Rex?
That is, believe it or
Yeah.
not, a T-Rex.
I can believe that. 38.26 seconds slower. What was it like?
Quite a bit bumpier than the BMW, as you can tell by the ridges that shouldn't be there.
I thought they were
But
spines, but okay, all right.
There you go.
Okay, and finally then, the Porsche Panamera Turbo. Look at that, it's a penguin. Is that a penguin?
That is a Penguin.
That's a penguin. It's an exquisite penguin, and 36.95 seconds, which is the fastest. How was it?
Pretty smooth, plenty of room in there. I think I did a pretty good job with that.
I think you've done a fine job with that. So there you go. Stuff and nonsense aside, the Porsche is the fastest, it is the most luxurious, it is the easiest to draw a penguin in the back of. But on a serious note, the Mercedes S63 is a beautifully comfortable cosseting car, but you just don't want to push it too hard. The M6 is kind of the opposite actually. You can feel it's got that carbon roof, it's got lightweight doors, it feels the raciest of the three. But it is official. The Porsche Panamera Turbo is the fastest, the most luxurious performance luxury car, penguin approved.